Okay, so I'm going to talk about, like I said, I was going to talk about something different today. Not different, but something else. Leads to, in correlation with the other two things I've talked about before. Today I'm specifically talking about whole thing of the media, magazines, books, websites, and everything else talking about the black women's problems, finding a man and all this other stuff. This is going to be on the attacks that I see a lot of videos on YouTube about, of women talking about men who make channels just to target black women and talk about all their downfalls. And these men don't necessarily talk about, you know, from what I'm hearing, really specifically talking about any other race, but particular problems they talk about. The main one is not allowing a man to lead the household, and attitude problems and all this other stuff. And how I feel about that is y'all should come together, make decisions together. One should be trying to lead or dictate what the other one is going to do, because it's two adults in a relationship together. It's not one leading the other. They should be coming together to make decisions and things like that. And I mean, you have guys who attack black women who are feminists, which I don't have the longest definition, but I've read plenty of articles by a very, as far as I'm concerned, one of the most amazing writers I've ever read in my life. A lady by the name of Sister Told You is her moniker on the internet. I probably just pronounced that word wrong. My bad if I did. My pronunciation is horrible sometimes. But anyway, she has a blog called The Beautiful Struggler. She writes for articles for Essence, Clutch magazine, various websites, and she wrote an article on Clutch explaining a little bit about what feminism is, which is for the equality of not just women but men too, to have equal pay and rights to male counterparts, which is rightfully so. I mean, you doing the same work, the same job, why should you make less than a man do? I never understood that. Like, why do women make less money than men do for doing the same job? Just because your sex is different. One is not more superior than the other. It should be on the equal plane when it comes to things like pay, really anything. I mean, we should be there to assist each other in whatever we need help in, not trying to be better than each other, but be the best person we can be. And you know, the things that these ladies, these black women, are asking men for are really not very difficult things to do. Like, you know, Don't expect me to cook, clean, do all this other stuff all the time and hold down a job. Well, I was raised by women. I will have a high respect for women, and I am not expecting the woman that I eventually marry, whoever she is, still haven't met her yet, to wait on me hand and foot. Because number one, my mom doesn't even wait hand and foot on me. I do for myself. She asks to do stuff for me all the time, but I don't want anybody waiting on me. I fix my own food. I wash my own dishes. I do for myself. Nobody does things for me. I take care of my own stuff. You know, I know how to clean, I know how to mop, I know how to vacuum, I know how to clean a house, I know how to fix beds, I know how to take care of a house. I'm not expecting the person I'm with to do everything and I never do anything. We split that. We help each other out. Shouldn't be one way. All the duties are on the woman. The man just goes to work and comes home. No. Everything should be equally split between each other. You take turns. You make a list out who gonna do this, that, and whatever for this day, for this week, whatever. Weekly or daily plan, whatever you want to do. Should be one way. Cooking. Shouldn't be the woman have to cook all the time. Man should be able to cook too. As far as I'm concerned, men and women all should know how to cook. Because honestly and truthfully, I feel like if more people cooked, and let me put emphasis on this, healthier foods, the obesity epidemic that goes across not just the black community but the world period, specifically in the United States, would not be as bad as it is if people started cooking more and stopped with the fast food and quick fix meals, all these boxed meals, and with all these preservatives and genetically modified ingredients, all kind of things added to your meats, you know, grass-fed meats and things like that. But they make it hard for you to get a hold of it. You know, I've never seen grass-fed meat in a store. The only place I know I can get it is online. And I can't afford that now, so I get what I can. I try to get stuff that's marked that says it hasn't been injected with antibiotics, etc. So I say all of that to really just say black folk need to stop attacking each other and come together to reach an ultimate goal of being successful and a better people all together. Because all this opposition is not getting us anywhere. We're still sitting in the same place. A lot of areas we've made a lot of progress as a people, but we have a lot more ground to cover. And the household is being attacked, and it's not good at all, because it's the foundation. Family is the foundation of everything. No matter how much people want to say it's not, it is. Family, not relatives, but family leads to success. All of these things that these men say about black women is not true for everybody, and the ones who it is true for, their life experiences could have led to that. And last time I checked, we aren't perfect either. We have issues, you know. A lot of us, our fathers weren't around that much, so we have issues with that. We have baggage and everything else. We know better. So how are we gonna hold something against somebody else that we have the same problems? We need to come together, work on it. And also, I feel like more black people need to start going to counseling. That seems to be a really taboo subject in the black community. Counseling. I've been in counseling since 2006, and I was deeply depressed. And counseling has helped me tremendously get from a very dark place. I don't take any medicine, no antidepressants or anything. I don't believe in that, but it's helped me a lot. in handling my different issues I've had. So we need to come together and stop with this crap, because nobody's perfect. We all have our issues, and that's just how it needs to be.